What's going on, guys? It's me, Shukashu. We are back with another Umamusume video, and like I said in yesterday's video, we are here with Gentildonna. I do feel like I'll be fine with Gentildonna when it comes to training her. It's just a matter of if I can get the best possible result, or maybe even touch UC1, because I haven't gotten a UC1 with her yet. The only two units I've gotten a UC1, as you guys can see on my screen, is one of the parents that I'm using, Teo. Actually, she is the first UC1 that I did, or UC Uma that I did train earlier in the scenario. And then, obviously, for the, it was the last CM, right? When I did get the UC1 Measure of Bright. So, I know Gentildonna does have chance to get a UC1, being that she was the first unit that I did get to UD in the Great Food Festival, if I'm not mistaken. Because I didn't get a UD in that scenario until like after 2 months in the Great Food Festival. So, but on top of that, I also did more extra runs, but still trying to squeeze in more runs as much as possible, as much as I can. But here we are, pretty much the same scenario, the same parents that I use for Gentildonna last week, and pretty much most of the Umas that I do train when it comes to medium distance. And as for the setup, pretty much the same. I do want to keep using the Symboli Rudolph Wise card, so I'm just going to keep using my Kita for now. If it gets to the point where I'm like, okay, maybe I should maybe I should just go back to using Taishin, but not really at that point yet. Maybe as time gets closer to the what is the CM, which is, when is it again? When is it again? I'm assuming in like 2 weeks, if anything. But same card setup, 2 speed cards, Dormente and Kita, same stamina cards, Air Shakur and Super Creek, same power card with Nishino Flower, and then borrowing the Symboli Rudolph Wise cards. So let's get this set up or started. But before we do jump into the run and into the comments, if you guys haven't joined the Discord server, link is down in the description down below. There is a channel called Circle Request for those who haven't joined a circle or looking for a circle to join. Y'all are free to join the circle that I'm in. It is called Shushu. Once you give that a search, hit request join. It'll let me know that you sent a request and that you want to join the circle. But after that, go over to the comment section or to the circle request channel in the Discord server and let me know that you sent the request along with your in-game name, just so I can make sure that you sent that I accept you into the circle and not somebody else. And that is going to be pretty much it on that. As the comments are loading right now, I'm going to go do a few turns here and then jump into the comments. Okay. All right, so now that I got the comments loaded, let me just do this and that. And the first 2 comments are going to be from Rick. After watching the Sonic 3 movie, I don't have a movie I think I want to watch that is coming in the future. Hold on, give me a The past few months, I've watched quite some movies: Robot Salvage, Santa Code Red, Venom 3, Gladiator 2, Mufasa, and Sonic 3. I typed one in Spanish because I don't know the name in English. It's just Salvage, Robot Salvage. Pretty sure the only difference would be the J and 2 and G. I don't know if that was the one actually. Or was it Mufasa? I don't know, but I wouldn't think so, but or was it the wild robot? I think that was probably the English one because that's when I search it, that's what I see. But most of these movies, I haven't really know that they were movies. Heck, I didn't even know they made a Mufasa film for Lion King. But Nova responded saying, I will be watching Snow White remake with my girlfriend to make fun of it. It probably will be broadcasting when I'm in Taiwan. Oh yeah, it's about to be that time of the year, huh? It's about to be that time of the year. And then Rick says, I've heard negative things about it on YouTube. I may watch it also. Hopefully Disney stops being woke. And then Nova says, I doubt it. I didn't even know there was going to be a remake. But I don't even think I've seen... Well, yeah. If there wasn't like a remake. Like a remake of the old one. I don't even know if there was one after that. But the next comment says, do you like to go to the movies or maybe watch them online? Is there an upcoming movie that you're waiting for it to be released? Well, don't mind going to the movies, but either watching the movies or watching them online. I don't necessarily watch like movies, like normal movies like that, for a very long time. I haven't seen, like, I haven't gone to the theaters or really been excited for a movie to be released or been waiting for one. Yeah, it's been such a long time. The last like time I remember being in movies had to be most likely for Kimetsu no Yaiba or Demon Slayer Mugen Train when it was in theaters before they had released it, the anime version of it. And I don't necessarily in a way count it because compared to the movies you mentioned, yeah. Before that was probably Endgame. Marvel Avengers Endgame would most likely be the last time I actually watched like a non-anime movie, or to be specific. And I don't really know what movies have been coming up or was released. Only, and I've mentioned this in the past, where TV shows, movies, and all that are not anime related hasn't really interested me too much for like at least 10 years already. So 10 years by now, if not 11, 12. So yeah, it hasn't really been a thing. I've been solely just been either watching YouTube or just anime stuff, whether it's just regular anime seasons or anime movies. compared to any of the actual like TV shows or movies. That's pretty much. I think it's been a while since I mentioned that, but that is pretty much the case on why I don't really have any upcoming movies or anything like that that I want to see. Even when they came down to like stuff that I don't even know, even like horror movies and all that, even though I do love horror movies, I haven't really seen any of the recent ones that's been released or anything like that. So yeah. Plus, even before when I was watching, going to the theaters and all that, I don't think I even went too often, even though there were movies that I did want to see. I guess you could say it's just like I think I came to the point where I was like, going to the movie seem no on the pricier side, I guess. I guess. But yeah, not really. Not really a big fan of movies or TV shows, anything like that of sorts. I still stand by it. And I still stand by it as of right now. I had a few of my friends would talk about some stuff here and there. I'm just like, don't know what y'all talking about. It don't know what y'all talking about. So yeah. But other than that, thank you for the comments, Rick. Appreciate it as always. The next batch of comments are going to be from Nova. And the first one says, did a Lark gold chip run, and I forgot that she has an annoying gimmick like unable to train anything but one stat for a turn. Yep, that is gold chip. Sometimes she just does what she wants. Well, most of the time she does what she wants, but in the game, she'll have those moments. Tanoki showed me the meta list for the next CM and both New Year's Teo. I'm fairly certain you mean Festival Teo because there has not been a New Year's Teo. And New Year's Katsuragi are listed. I think that it is a shame that Shushu can't use those Umas this time around. Well, last year when they did release, or I guess 2 years ago when they released, hasn't really been 2 years. It's been more like a year and 2.5 months, 2 to 3 months when they released Festival Teo. I did try pulling for her after getting Measure Ramino, but didn't work out. Well, could have if Gold City, was it Gold City? No, it was a Kawakami Princess didn't get in the way twice. But I wouldn't think New Year's Teo would have been good for the scenario, only because I think he was. I could be wrong. I thought just she would be better for long distance. At least that Teo specifically. But what do I know? Unless you meant to say New Year's Kita, then that would be a different thing. But you said I can't use those Umas this time around, so it wouldn't be New Year's Kita. Because obviously I would have known she would have been good to use for this CM just due to the fact that she's been pretty much meta for medium distance CMs this whole time. But as for Teo, I don't think that Teo is, to be quite honest. And game froze, so we're gonna have to reload. Yeah, I don't think New Year's Teo should, or see what you did, Nova, calling it New Year's Teo when it should be Festival's Teo. Uh, but yeah, I don't think that Festival of Tales should be. I swear I clicked it. Should be good for this CM. I don't think she should. As for the last CM, I believe the last CM more than this CM, but that's just me. That is just me. As for New Year's Katsuragi, that yeah, it was pretty obvious that she was made for this CM, or could be used well in this CM, only because most of her kit is made for medium distance, from what I remember at least. I'm looking at my 2 LB Arden and thinking if I should get her to 3 LB and use her. Still, I can just borrow her for the time being. But man, I don't like delayed gratification. Give me MOB now. I think you'll be fine. Like you said, you could just use rainbow shards to bring it up. But if you really, really want to, I mean, you did get fairly lucky in free pulls and your pulls in general, so I don't really see an issue for you going for it. But now it comes to a point where you do have to worry about getting Rudolph since you already did max limit breakers. So I don't know. You can, but I probably wouldn't, since you can't just raise it up through rainbow shards or the rainbow crystal. No will update today since I slept from 9 to 6. Hibernation is the best when it's below 0 degrees outside. That is a good amount of sleep. That is a good amount of sleep. Oh yeah, when it's cold outside, it definitely is the best to just be snuggled up in bed. I agree 100%. That's why cold weather is superior over the warm summer weathers or hot summer weathers. Said it before multiple times during the summer, where it's just harder to cool off, but it's way easier to warm up and get more comfortable. I like Carlota, but I still like Chun-Li more. I don't think I've seen a design that will rival Chun-Li for a while. She reminds me of Donna for some reason, especially when she smugs. True. That is true. When she smugs, they both look pretty similar. They look pretty similar. Plus they, you know, I'm assuming you mean when she's like putting her hand on her face, kind of just like thinking pretty much whatever Gentildonna photo I use for the thumbnails. No, I like Chun-Li a lot too. But Carlota being, I don't know, like those two have like two different personalities, so I kind of just like it that way. And plus, I think it just had to do with a lot with the story, since she got, you know, Carlota's story or the main Renacida story in general kind of got me to really, really like Carlota more. Between Chun-Li and Carlota, I don't know. I don't know. Shushu changing in Uma. Nah, I don't think you can hoard an Uma like I can. I'll say 30k, but that's about it. I have 120 Uma tickets too. Oh, I wasn't. If we're comparing me changing to be like you, I don't. No, that ain't gonna happen. that ain't gonna happen. You're in a whole nother level of hoarding, is what I would say. Even for tickets, whole different level. The Sleepy Sisters, the meta when it comes to Fire Team. I don't know if you have Fire Ruka, but I do like Fire Team now. The only Ruka I have is besides the S, unless she's an an S rank, but I'm assuming she's a double S. The only Ruka I have is a free one they gave in the beginning. Her and like probably another character, forgot which one, or maybe two characters are probably the only attackers I have, and I'm kind of like, I don't think they're like up there in the list. If we're talking meta, at least. So no, I don't. I'm pretty sure I don't have Fire Ruka, or yeah. The end game will consist of meta teams for each element, so we will need elemental meta at the end game. I see. I see. Well, too bad. I can't really worry too much about elemental meta because I don't swipe. I don't swipe in HBR, so, or I don't really swipe for currency, just to be more specific. I heard it's both windy and forest fires in California. I'm just surprised that California has more weather emergencies than in Minnesota. Well, forest fires aren't necessarily the weather emergency. If California wasn't susceptible to wildfires, then the high winds wouldn't really be much of a factor, because we've had high winds here and without, but they just pretty much come hand in hand just due to the, I guess, dry nature of California. It's pretty much just wildfires and I guess you can see earthquakes, but that's pretty much all I can think of. Rain, sometimes it's just non-existent. Sometimes it's non-existent compared to when it was 2023 to 2024. I don't think we've had a single like day of rain for like winter so far, and we're heading towards the middle of January already. I don't know. I do love the rain though, but that's why whenever it happens, I'm just like, ooh. But yeah, it's just weird to the point where it used to rain a lot. Now it rarely does. Now it rarely does. You do holograms at UWA? Not even I did any of those. I probably never will until I have a solid team for each element. This is an excuse, but well, one of the main reasons doing the tacit holograms, which I just recently found out, was the nightmare echoes, and they are supposedly better than the normal like boss echoes. Like for Chun-Li, you get a nightmare, what was he called, Inferno Rider. Apparently it would be better, so because they're supposed to be like better versions of the normal echoes. So that is one reason. The other reason that I did just start trying out the holograms was my brother told me that he got whooped by the level 4 of these. Forgot the name. It was a Sentry something. It was basically the echo used for Shorekeeper. Okay, that's weird. Gentildonna losing off the rip. There we go. He got whooped by the level 4, and I wanted to see why. Although I did see why, because he was doing a lot of damage. Still managed to beat the level 4, but it was the level 5 that got me whooped. I did try them out before in Huanglong, but didn't really farm or attempt them. It was more like I just wanted to give it a shot. So yeah, I wouldn't say I'm doing them completely yet. I haven't really even done most of the exploration at all. So probably after exploration, I'll give it a shot, since won't really have much to worry about after that. But as of right now, I just been trying out the holograms just to see how far I can, do it. Well, I do pull for Umas, just that I have a limit to how many Umas I pull a year. I think it's a limit that could increase or decrease depending on the Umas that get released. That's what I'm thinking. Like, you could say there's 5 Umas you is your limit, but if it's Umas you don't like, I'm pretty sure you'll gladly pull less. That's just the impression I have. And then lastly, I mean, the whole Wuwo versus Genshin drama has been entertaining me in the sense that people can bicker over the most meaningless things online. Oh yeah, definitely. Just even without the comparison between the two games, just the Genshin drama in general, most of the drama is meaningless in my opinion. In my opinion, most of these things are like small things that did not have to get escalated to this point, or is like a whole big thing, or at least drama related at least. I'm just like, whatever. I can say that people put their emotions above their rationality most of the time, and then you combine that with kids on the internet. Oh yeah, definitely. I agree on that. But that is pretty much it for all the comments from Nova. Appreciate it as always. Where are we? We can do this and then just rest. And the next comment is, there's a comment from the Carlota companion story that I posted earlier today. I said earlier today. Yesterday in the afternoon. And I don't know if you watch the Uma videos, but I'm just gonna say, just in case, it's a comment from Asuna Books, or I'll just say Asuna at this sense, because I don't know where the books came from. And all it says is Carlota must pull. You could say she is a must pull, but at the same time, I usually just say pull for the characters you want to pull for yourself. But she is an amazing character. I will say that. She is an amazing character. But thank you for the comment, Asuna Books. And then lastly, the comment from Tanoki. I'm just a refresh just to see, make sure there's no more comments. That's what it seems like. And the last comment from Tanoki says, just give me a quick sec here to check out these, even though that is, I'm just going to do this. Yeah, definitely okay with the recording time. It's just started at a new workplace, so I lost track of time. Fair. It's fair. Good luck in your new workplace. But other than that, thank you, Tanoki, Nova, Rick, and Asuna Books for the comments. Appreciate it as always. And that is pretty much it for the comments. I think I should be fine there. Guess we can use that. I don't think there's anything. I didn't really do much because I pretty much caught up in Wuthering Waves now. I think the most I can do is in other games is I forgot what it was called, but it was one of the Zenless events, not events, but one of the Zenless, I guess end game content, or just one of the other contents that they have, which should be I guess the end date is like tomorrow or tonight, one of those. And I need to get like 20k points for the team, but this just reminded me that I should probably finish setting up my Juyu Win at least and Chingy, because they're still a level 55. I'm kind of just waiting, and I'm kind of just waiting for Ashfei Yao because I don't want to build Nicole all the way to 60, knowing that she's basically getting replaced with Ashfei Yao. So yeah, I'm just gonna have to make it work. I'll probably give it a shot later, but we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, I haven't really done much of the other games, minus like besides dailies. So yeah, with that being said, I'm gonna go focus on a run. My initial thoughts right now on the run though is it's all right so far. We'll just see how it is by the time it hits the second summer training, because depending on where the stats are by then, I would say would probably be the case, because I've noticed that sometimes, if not most of the time now, a lot of the stats are kind of around same, with, you know, speed being the highest, and then stamina and wise so far has been like second behind that. And then so I just want to see, I usually see how it is now towards the second summer training, so we'll see how that goes. But for now, I'm just gonna focus on the training, and then I'll come back to you guys after the run. So I'll see you guys then. right, guys, that is going to be the end of the run. We did manage to get 2 S aptitudes, as you guys can see here, a turf and medium distance. Honestly, I thought about resting that last training turn before the Arimakinan, but I decided to go for it, and I guess it basically turned into me failing that second turn in the Ura finals, but it is what it is. We did manage to still get a UD, but it wasn't better than what I had hoped it to be. One reason being that the stamina was not as high as like compared to the other UDs that I've done for medium distance in the past. And I guess you could say like power was still a little bit lower and all that. So definitely not a great run, but it was still nonetheless a decent run that wasn't bad compared to yesterday's run. I mean, that was definitely better than yesterday's run. Just realized they're all mile distance. They're all mile distance. Oh well, we'll just pick that one. But we ended off with 1763, speed 1307, stamina 1398, power 771 guts. That is also fairly low. I mean, that would be like at least around the 900s, thousands, if anything. And then 1265 for Ys with, like I said, 2 S aptitudes on turf and medium distance. And that is pretty much it. That is pretty much it. Didn't even crack the top 3 for my Gentildonna runs, but it is what it is. So with that being said, guys, that's going to be the end of this video. If you guys didn't make it this far, I do want to say thank you. If you guys can, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment down below. Let me know your thoughts on the run. Let me know how you guys been up. Let me know what you guys been up to. If there's anything else y'all want to talk about or ask me, doesn't have to be Uma related, as you've probably noticed from the comments that I go over. It could be about pretty much anything as long as appropriate. I'll go over it. And if you guys haven't joined the Discord server, link is down in the description down below. In the description. All right. But there's a channel called Circle Quest for those who haven't joined a circle or are looking for a circle to join. Y'all are free to join the circle that I'm in. It is called Shushu. Once you give that a search, hit request join. It'll let me know that you want to join the circle. And then after that, head over to the comment section or to the circle request channel in the Discord server. Let me know that you sent the request along with your in-game name, just so I can make sure to add you into the circle and not somebody else. But with that being said, guys, that's going to be it for this video. Thank you once again. And as always, I'll see you on the next one. Peace.